Today's top stories at NBR: heating refuelling commences hydrogen refuelling stations. SME-focused stock exchange operator counts down to first IPO. A looming perfect storm, and there's more coming right up. Kia ora and welcome to NBR Today, a wrap of the day's top business stories from the authority in New Zealand business news since 1970, nbr.co.nz. It's Tuesday, November the 2nd. I'm Paul Brennan. Thanks again for joining us. The Reserve Bank has provided its most detailed analysis yet on why it considers house prices unsustainable and a risk to the stability of the financial system. In a speech to the Property Council's virtual retail conference today, Tuesday, the day before the delivery of its six-monthly financial stability report, Bank Governor Adrian Orr said the two sources of this risk were the inability of housing supply to respond in a timely fashion to changes in demand and drivers that bias investment choices towards housing. Simple but not easy solutions to these issues are being implemented, Orr said, but these do not include using interest rates to target house prices. This is not our mandate, nor does it make sense, he said. Heating Refuelling New Zealand is commencing the construction phase of 4 high-capacity green hydrogen refuelling stations for use by zero-emission heavy fuel cell electric vehicles such as trucks and buses. The first 4 stations at Auckland, Hamilton, Tauranga and Palmerston North will form part of a nationwide refuelling network that the company intends to grow to 24 stations by 2026, according to Heating Energy Chief Executive Andrew Clenant. The first phase involves investment of $50 million, including significant detailed engineering and compliance work already completed, and is aimed at establishing the commercial viability of green hydrogen fuel for heavy vehicles in New Zealand. Local due diligence and anti-money laundering tech company First AML has completed its third funding round in 3 years and will use the $30 million raised to push into the European and UK market. The company, co-founded by Milan Cooper, Bjorn Bedden and Chris Kaigau in 2017, does not reveal its revenue but said it had grown more than 3 times in the last year as it expanded in Australia. The company launched in Sydney with 10 staff in May this year and has already grown to 15. First AML co-founder Milan Cooper joined the NBR's Dita Deboni.
We sell direct into the organisations who must comply with AML laws. And so law firms, accounting firms, real estate agencies, and the whole financial sector, they're using First AML today. And so that's our target market. And they're realising this is a better way to conduct customer due diligence or KYC checks on their customers.
First AML co-founder Milan Cooper with Dita Deboni there. SME-focused stock exchange operator Catalyst is counting down to the first IPO on its platform next week, but the identity of the company undertaking the capital raising is a tightly held secret, according to founder and chief executive Colin McGee. Catalyst is seeking to provide another avenue of funding for small and medium-sized enterprises worth between $6 and $60 million and was licensed to provide investments to retail investors in June this year. McGee is a former head of conduct at the Financial Markets Authority. Catalyst sent out a note to investors and observers today, Tuesday, initiating a 7-day countdown to its first IPO, slated for Tuesday, November 9th. Aside from next week's inaugural listing on the exchange, there was definitely potential for more IPOs this year, McGee told NBR. He said Catalyst has about 7 companies actively working towards IPOs on the public market. The country's largest audit practice says the quality of its audits have improved year on year, but a looming perfect storm could see an already acute shortage of auditors further exacerbated. PwC today released a lengthy report on the quality and makeup of its audit practice, its second such report after what is believed to have been the first time a New Zealand firm had done so last year. Joining the NBR's Hamish McNicol was PwC's Chief Risk Information and Reputation Officer, Karen Shires.
Auditing, a lot of people don't really understand what auditors do. And I think actually our graduates who join us from many places, including from universities, don't truly understand what auditors do either. So we need to also, as a profession, be better articulating what is an auditor and what do they do.
PwC's Chief Risk Information and Reputation Officer Karen Shires with Hamish McNicol there. The full details of those stories and more are at nbr.co.nz right now. Tomorrow at NBR, the country's largest law firm announces its latest round of partner promotions, and a company claiming to have invented COVID-19 antibodies. I'm Paul Brennan. I look forward to being with you again from around lunchtime tomorrow for the morning's NBR trending stories. Then same time, same place, right here again from 5:30 tomorrow for another NBR Today.